So I think we can all agree that skateboarding is pretty difficult, and that's why these people decided to make something called skater trainers. Skater trainers reached out to me and asked me if I wanted to try this product. And they asked me to look at it from the perspective of a beginner, but I'm not a beginner anymore. So I decided to recruit my lovely wife. So we're gonna try to get my wife to put these on my skateboard and let her see how fast she can learn, you know, like an Ollie or a pop shove it with these things. If you don't know what skater trainers are, what they do is they're like a piece of rubber that kind of wraps around your wheels, and you can use them to learn tricks. It's one of the hardest parts about early skateboarding, like when you're first getting started, is it's difficult to learn how to do tricks while you're rolling. Now I'm at the point where I find it easier to learn tricks while moving forward. I feel like it's a little awkward at this point in my skateboarding journey to try tricks standing still, which is why I want to get my wife to try this instead of me trying it. I mean, I'm gonna give it a shot, but this is mainly marketed for beginner skateboarders, people that are just getting started, because that's what most people are scared of. And a lot of friends of mine that have tried skateboarding and they were like in middle school and stuff have like broken arms and things because they were trying to learn how to Ollie and the board slipped out and they went to catch themselves by, you know, sticking their hand out and they just landed wrong on their hand and broke their wrist or their arm or whatever. So I think these can be really good. So we're gonna crack these open. Let's go get April and let's see how fast she can learn a couple tricks. We're gonna try to see if we can get her to Ollie and pop shove it. That's what we're gonna start with and we'll go from there. So let's go skate. Okay, so they're on. Let's see if it rolls. Test number one. Okay, it does not roll. It does what it says it does. April, your turn. Come check it out. Give it a good shake. Okay. All right, let's start trying some tricks. Come to the wall. Okay, so she couldn't build the confidence to do it by herself on the concrete. So we are moving to the wall. Now if you have a wall or a handrail or something, I've recommended this before in past videos. Now you can use the wall to help you jump and not have to worry about, you can be in the air longer essentially. So you can like do the motion and use your arms to kind of hold yourself in place. Let's see if this works. Let's try it. Yes! You got like a centimeter off the ground. You're not using. Yeah, okay, that was good. I think you did it. Let's check it. Whoa! You did it.
It doesn't look right.
Look, let me slow it down. Look!
Oh,
You're all the way off the ground. Yes. Okay, that's so. That makes me so mad.
Wow.
Literally took me like 2 months to learn how to Ollie. She just did it in less than 20 minutes,
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah,
Did it.
but on the wall.
That's a good start, and you just did it. I'm very proud of you. So now, let's move on to the shove it.
Wait, I want to do it not holding the wall.
Okay. Scary. Right?
It's harder without the wall.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's a worm. Why are you picking up the worm?
I'm just gonna move it. I don't want to mush it.
Just, we'll move to a different spot.
No, this is.
All right, day 2, April's got the skater trainers. She landed the Ollie and we looked at the footage and it was actually pretty good. She got like 2 inches off the ground, which is a really good start. But now we're gonna move on to the pop shove it. So let's see how these work with, like, I guess your real first trick. Let's try it. Kind of put it up here and you're going to jump and scoot. You don't have to worry about popping. That makes sense? You can, I'm gonna try it with you, see what happens. Oh, it worked. Like, lean on me. Like, I would put it there, and when you jump, you are pushing your toes down, but scoot feet backwards. You're not worried about popping at all. It's just a scoot. Yes, but a lot harder. So April tried this trick for about an hour and nothing really was working out, so we thought we kind of bit off more than we could chew, but then somehow it just finally started to click. Oh, okay, you got it. That's 2 in a row that were really close. I think that counts. 3 seconds. Try it a couple more times, but I think that was a good one. Yeah! No, you just moved. The board went like 15 degrees. It's getting better though. One yet.
Yay.
I'll give you a hug. Upon watching April and her attempts at skateboarding, I think the skater trainers are useful, but I don't think they're for everybody, and I don't think they're like a perfect solution to help you learn tricks. You mess with them the most. You want to share your thoughts?
I mean, I never would have done any of that without those.
Really?
I wouldn't have even, I would have given up in the first like 7 seconds.
Yeah, and I can see that because like when the wheels are rolling, it's like it's 10 times scarier.
Yeah.
And at the same time, like that Ollie and the little shove you got don't technically count because you're using the skater trainers,
Yeah.
but at the same time, it does get you more comfortable with the skateboard as a whole and kind of get you past the fear factor, I guess.
And I because I never would have even done it, I never would have figured out like the way to make the board do what it does. Like I would never have figured out how to do an Ollie with the little hop thing if I didn't have those. So if you're really scared, that's the way to learn how to do the movement, and then you can try.
And you can try it while you're rolling, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to do kick flips, and I found it very difficult. I feel like if this is the board, when you do a kick flip, your wheels need to roll backwards a little bit to kind of give you that momentum to like roll back and push forward and do the kick flip. But because the board is completely stationary, I found it more difficult to get the pop that I wanted for the kickflip. I even tried a couple tray flips and it didn't quite work out. So if you already know how to Ollie or kickflip, I would say avoid skater trainers. But if you're stepping on the skateboard for like the very first time, like you just went and bought your very first skateboard, then I would recommend using these if you're trying to learn how to Ollie or do your first pop shove or maybe your first kickflip. Although I do think one of the most important ways to get good at skateboarding as fast as possible is to learn how to roll and get comfortable riding. Like once you can ride down a big hill or ride off a curb, I feel like that is the point where you can start learning other things. So I feel like maybe starting with skater trainers isn't the best idea, but I do think they have their use cases if you're interested. And they're only 20 bucks. So I think it's not a big investment if you end up not using them after you've progressed a little bit. So I think it's all right. I did not have to spend 20 bucks on them, but again, 20 bucks really isn't that much, and especially compared to other skateboarding accessories. I mean, a board itself is like 60 to 70 bucks. So I think it's a good investment if you're really into it. But that's gonna wrap this up. I'll have links to skater trainers down in the description if you're interested. Again, huge shout out to skater trainers for sending these out to me, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.